Now, breaking news coming in regarding this incident. An FBI official has said that the suspect fired at Secret Service agent. He is said to be fine now. The FBI officials also said that the person armed with shotgun had attempted to breach security at the correspondents' dinner. Now, Trump has, as of now, has left the venue and has arrived at White House. And in a few minutes, he will now be addressing the media. Now, we have some reactions all supporting. We saw Chuck Schumer reaction. We saw Lindsey Graham, Senator from the United States, of course, who had reacted to this incident. We have the Mexican President, Claudia Sheinbaum, who has also reacted, saying that the violence must never be the way. These are the first reactions coming in, and very, very descriptive, description of this incident that happened from the reporter at the event that took place. And I'll just read out one of the reactions that came in from the journalists who were present there at the incident. It said that several things happened in a quick succession. Tuxedoed agents pulled out the guns and began running towards ballroom. White-jacketed caterers screamed and bolted for stairwells. Pandemonium reigned as top cabinet officials were evacuated. Robert Kennedy Jr. and his wife Cheryl Hines came out and were ushered into an elevator. Then Jeanine Pirro emerged. The FBI Director Kash Patel came tearing through the hallway. So we know that very important and top figures from the U.S. administration were present at this dinner, including the U.S. President Donald Trump. And we have the statement coming from FBI official that the suspect had fired at Secret Service agent. Susan, will be, of course, waiting for Trump to address the media as of now. But tell us more about, this venue, where it took place, and, something about what actually happened. Where was the suspect found, and how did this breach actually happen?
Yeah, very concerning indeed. We are being told that while the entrance to the ballroom had metal detectors and TSA agents were there to check bags for individuals to go in, but to enter the Washington Hilton itself, the lobby, depending on what door you go in, that did not have any kind of security. And there were a number of pre-parties taking place before the official dinner that was scheduled to take place at that same building. So if you were able to enter the building, you just needed an invitation. And when we're talking about this lobby where this individual was apprehended and fires were shot, it's the same hotel complex, of course, but from the lobby, you would have to take an escalator or an elevator down to the concourse level and then a foyer to get to the international ballroom. So it's about a 2 to 4 minute walk on foot, depending on how crowded it is. So let's say about 300 to 500 feet away from where the president was sitting, this incident happened. Very close proximity, but it's important to note that it was at a different level. It wasn't at the same level where the ballroom is. The ballroom is at a lower level than the lobby of the hotel.
Absolutely. Now, this, of course, shows how much of time and how much effort that this suspect took into getting in, and the fact that he was able to go through all of the security measures to reach at a point where, in very close proximity to the U.S. president, these shots were heard. We know the Secret Service has said, the FBI official said the suspect had fired at Secret Service agents. We, of course, will have to wait and see and wait for more information about this particular suspect. What we know is that he's now in custody and will be apprehended. We'll be waiting for Trump to give his media briefing where we will get to know about more details. What we know is that this event will be rescheduled in 30 days. Now, Trump had earlier said that he will be addressing, but then he was again told by the law enforcement to evacuate. And now he's in White House and we'll be waiting for him to address it as well. Something that is very unprecedented, coming in the fact that this has happened. An assassination attempt has happened on Donald Trump right before he was campaigning to become a president. Trump has left the venue. He will be addressing the media in a short while. Reactions have been coming in from, everywhere. We know that the pool has now gathered in the briefing room. This comes ahead of POTUS, of course, now making his statement, addressing the media. We'll have to wait and see. Let's take a look at all these visuals that we know and the different angles that we can show you from. We're showing you every possible angle from the venue where this incident took place.
president will be having a press briefing at the White House in 30 minutes.